Hey boo, thanks so much for coming back to Be Restyle. Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being... On today's episode, girl, we are going to hop into all of the tea, girl. I am so sorry I have been away. Y'all, I could not find my SD card anywhere. And my SD card was like $30-something and I just bought one. And so I was so mad at myself that I could not find it. I have been filming things on my iPhone, but it's just really not the same for me. I love having my camera. Also, I don't have a tripod for my phone. So it's just bootleg holding up your phone like this. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. So I wanted to share with you guys where I am with my weight loss journey. This is going to be a very raw and a real video. And I just want to tell you guys what really is the tea. So where we left off, I was sharing with you guys how I was loving the Weight Watchers personal points and I was so excited about it and I was losing weight on it. But girl, when I say the new personal points for me, and this is just for me, girl, it's just for me, it's just not sustainable. And I don't know if it's not sustainable. We're just gonna flesh it out because I'm not really sure why, but I think that it's not sustainable because it's too restrictive. And I had someone comment on one of my other videos saying, oh, well, the Weight Watchers personal points, it makes you eat healthier than I can eat. And I'm not gonna lie, that comment really did, it bummed me out a little bit because I was kind of feeling the same way, but I was thinking, okay, maybe it's just hard me getting back into the swing of things. I have a lot going on as, you know, a new mom of two, because I've had one daughter obviously, but now I have a newer baby. She's 9 months now. Actually, she's 10 months today. And you know, I wasn't sure if it was that, or I wasn't sure if I'm just bored with tracking on Weight Watchers because I did it for so long. Like I just, oh, girl, my camera. Already my battery is about to die. Hold on. So as I was saying, I'm not sure if I was just bored with tracking because I did it for so long, or I'm tired of the program, or I just don't like the fact that they switched it from the green plan, or I just can't track, or my life is just too crazy. I wasn't sure what the deal really was, but I was not feeling inspired, motivated, or encouraged to continue on with the Weight Watchers personal point. And I'm wondering what your guys' thoughts are, so please leave them in the comment section below, because I was all excited about it at first, but as I continued to do it, I was just like, I'm just not feeling this, and I'm not really sure why. So I started exploring other options. I looked into Noom, I looked into other things, and I finally decided on tracking my macros through my FitnessPal. Now, as you guys know, my FitnessPal is completely free, and I have tried to log calories in the past and I just hated it. I really just hated it. But with this new program, basically, it's not even like a real program. It's just, I had been watching, if you go to Macros Inc. on Facebook, I had been watching people's transformations on that Facebook group. And I was like, wow, so many people have really seen amazing success. I saw amazing success on Weight Watchers Green Plan, but it was because I felt like it was so flexible. And macros is kind of the same thing. So with the macros tracking that I've been doing, I signed up for Macros Inc., their app, right? And it's like $2 on the App Store. So I signed up for it, and the app absolutely sucks. I'm sorry, y'all. If you love that app, I'm sorry. But to me, everything I scanned, they was putting in the wrong calories. It was the wrong it was just a mess. But one thing I did like about it was that it gave me, based on my weight, my height, and everything, it gave me how many macros I should be aiming towards in order to see results. Now, one thing that I noticed that was different about Weight Watchers, on Weight Watchers, people that were losing weight on Weight Watchers seemed to be shrinking down. And I was the same way. I shrunk down. I got very slim, but I did not see any kind of muscle definition. I didn't see any toning in my body, really. You know, I felt like I looked great on Weight Watchers, but it wasn't where I want to be in terms of physique. So, you know, I decided that, wow, I mean, I really like the way these women are looking. I mean, they got six packs, their arms look nice and cut up, their legs are toned. It's almost like the body that I used to have when I was like 18 or 19. And so, you know what, I was like, I want to do that. And I started getting inspired. So I downloaded the macros app, like I told you, hated it, but I love the fact that it told me how many macros I need to eat for protein, carbs, and fats. And if you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that I focus on protein heavily on the Weight Watchers Green Plan, and I feel like that's what helped me to build the muscle definition that I had on that plan. But that was kind of like on the side. That's not really included in Weight Watchers. You know, I was telling you guys to do it, and that's what I was doing on the side. So I have been doing this Macros Inc. Not the app. So anyway, I deleted the app. I asked for a refund because it sucked so bad. I mean, it was that bad. Me scanning stuff and it giving me the wrong macros was just too much for me. I was like, this is pointless. So, but what I did get was that information. How many macros, how many proteins, fats, and carbs I should be eating for fat loss and muscle gain. So I did that. I got that information and I went over to my FitnessPal, which is completely free. And I started logging in my information in my FitnessPal. And if you go into like the app or even on the desktop, it'll show you how much protein, carbs, and fat is in everything that you're eating. So what I decided to do was just try to stay within my macros that Macros Inc. told me to do, and look at my FitnessPal to make sure that I'm doing that. One thing I feel like my FitnessPal has improved is the ease in which you can log things. So used to be I would have to type in everything. It was really boring, so annoying. I just hated it. But they have the barcode. I think they've always had the barcode, but it's much more efficient now. Now almost everything that I scan is accurate. And so that is really, really nice. So I've been loving that. Also, you know, I just needed to get back in the gym because for me, you know, the walking is great. The walking will definitely give you results. It will definitely help you lose weight. But I was bored with that too. And I guess I'm making this video because it's like, you know, if you keep trying something and keep failing, and that's what I was doing. I kept trying to get back into this personal points. And y'all see what happened. The first week I did it, I was so excited. I loved it. I lost weight. And then it was like the next week I was like, ugh, I don't want to do this. And so then I was like, okay, stop being a baby and just keep at it. Keep going, right? Keep trying. And so I tried again and failed. Tried again and failed. Y'all, no lie. I have tried and failed to get back into Weight Watchers since they got away with the Green Plan no less than 10 times. And I just realized, it finally dawned on me, like, this is really not working. You're not motivated. You're not inspired. You don't want to track. You're not excited about your health journey. And I just needed a change. So that's what I did. So, you know, things can change like the wind, but what I did was I went ahead and, you know, did the My FitnessPal, and I have been loving it. So I have been going to the gym consistently. That was my first goal. I was like, okay, Brittany, you got to get back in the gym. Like, period. You got to get back in the gym. And one thing that's different is I've been doing HIIT training. So I'll like run super duper fast for like a minute, and then I'll walk for a minute. And I've been doing that for like 20 minutes. And let me tell you, the way you sweat, girl, it is on another level. So I'm doing that, and then I hop off, and then I'll do some weight training. So what I've been doing is I have been lifting weights. And you know what I said? I said, I'm so tired of being overweight. Like, I don't even care how much I weigh on the scale. I just want to build muscle and cut this fat off of my body. So that way when I put on my clothes, even if I'm heavy on the scale, I look slimmer. That's the point that I've been at, because I'm just like, it's not working. Like, it's just not working for me with Weight Watchers. It's just not, you know, and I'm bored walking. I just wanted to do something different. So I got into my weightlifting, and y'all, I feel like in just like, I mean, granted, okay, girl, it's been a week, but you know, I haven't weighed myself for anything because it's not the end of the week. I'm gonna weigh myself at the end of the week, and I'm just taking you guys on this real journey with me. This is reality. You know, sometimes you keep trying something and you realize it's not working and you need a change, and that's what happened to me. So anyway, I'm excited to share with you guys how this is going. I filmed kind of some of the things that I purchased. I'll show you guys some of the things that I purchased to eat, but realistically I'll show, well, actually, you know what, I'll just insert a few clips of some of the things that I have been eating this week. I've been having a lot of chicken breasts, sweet potatoes, I've had some fish, some rice, some beef. So it's like I'm still eating the same things that I was eating on the Green Plan, but it just feels different. And one thing that I really don't like about Personal Points is the fact that you kind of feel like you're starving if you're not eating veggies and fruit all the time, you know, because they will only give you, like, for me, I'm a breastfeeding mom, and I was only getting 17 points, and I was just like, okay. And so I would have to eat like a bunch of veggies to get the points, which is good for your body, but honestly, it wasn't helping me. I don't know, I just felt like I was just blowing through produce. And as y'all know, with the cost of inflation and stuff, it's just so expensive, you know. I just needed something simpler where I'm not being forced to eat so much volume of fruits and vegetables just to get enough points to survive. You know, I just don't like that. They need to switch that up. I feel like they need to change that. For me, it's just a no-go. So anyway, that's the diet piece. That's the exercise piece. So I got the diet piece, I got the exercise piece, also the tracking piece. So as I told you, I'm tracking in MyFitnessPal, but something that I feel like really has helped me get more inspired and motivated to get my act together is also that little voice in my head that's always telling me, okay, Brittany, you need to get together, you need to get together, your health is important, like constantly. So Michelle Foray on YouTube has a fitness planner. It's digital, so it's all online. And one thing I love about it is you can insert progress photos, before, after, all of your measurements. And what she recommends is that you use multiple ways to track your growth. And so that's what I've been doing. Like, how much weight am I able to lift right now? How far am I able to run right now? What is my body measurements? What is my weight on the scale? And I think these different data points is so important in seeing true progress. And it really is so motivating. You know, it's like I fill out this little planner and then the next day I go to the gym and I'm able to do something faster. For instance, like with my running, the first time I ran a mile when I like finally got back in the gym, it was like 13 minutes and 50 seconds, like the slowest mile on planet Earth, okay? And y'all know for me, I have tried to stay active and healthy, but after having a second baby, it has really knocked me on my ass, y'all, for real. Like, it has been tough to get my weight back together, my mindset back together. It's just been so tough. Like, it's been a transition, you know? It's like 10 months have flown by and I'm heavier than ever, like literally ever, you know? And that's frustrating. You know, it's frustrating. Yeah, you know, you see all this stuff on Instagram, and I'm going off on a little bit of a tangent, but you see stuff on Instagram where people have these babies and it's like they're snapped with abs the next week. And it's like, for so many of us women, that just is really not the reality. Y'all saw me, I spent my entire pregnancy eating incredibly healthy, walking 1 to 2 hours a day. Like, seriously, I took my health so serious this second pregnancy because I was like, I don't want to start back at levels you are. I don't want to have to, you know, gain all this weight and then lose all this weight. I really didn't want to do that. And so honestly, I weigh less pregnant than I do now. And it's like with the breastfeeding, my body just wants to hold on to every little single pound. And it's been very frustrating, very demotivating, and just feeling like, dang, is there anything I can do to get this weight down? Like, it just seemed like my weight keep climbing up because my motivation is down. And so I just needed something new. So anyway, back to this Michelle Foray's planner. She has a workout planner. I will link it below. You can purchase it. And the thing I love about it is there's just so much that you can fill out. And if you're someone like me who loves like just really seeing progress and seeing data and just seeing like, okay, am I getting anywhere with this? I feel like it has been very encouraging and motivating for me. There's like a vision board in there, and I put all the pictures of me like with my 6-pack and just back to my old self, you know, just I put all of my pictures of me up there, just like hoping like this is gonna give me the motivation to keep going, girl. So there's that. Also, with the teaching situation, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit. I think I'll make a separate video about this in case you're not really interested. But y'all know I'm a teacher, and so I went from online teaching to teaching in a classroom. Many of you guys were so gracious to send me so much stuff for my STEM. I was teaching STEM, K through 5 STEM at a local elementary school, Title I school in my neighborhood that I absolutely loved and adored. And it was just like a lot of back and forth, and there really wasn't a position for me. It finally came available later, but it was like, you know, I just kept waiting and waiting for March to try to figure something out. And I really needed to mentally prepare for what it is I have to do because I have such a small baby. Like, I wanted to mentally and physically prepare. Like, I need to get resources together. I need to get stuff together. You know, I'm the type of person, I don't want to wait to the last minute and be thrown into a situation where I can't prepare. So, you know, was the situation. They didn't have a STEM position. My position was eliminated because I got hired through Title I, and so they were trying to find another spot for me. Didn't work out. I went on a couple of job interviews and I got a position as a kindergarten teacher, which is perfect. Like, I have so many kindergarten books, resources, things like that, as far as digital stuff, and I have like a lot of used books that some of my friends have given me and things like that. Always open for more. But anyway, I will have the link to my Amazon wish list in the description box. The school that I'm moving to is in desperate need. Like, the school is very, very old, and there is not a lot of resources. There is like no technology. There's no you know, there's nothing. I mean, the classroom is a blank slate. It's a little classroom, you know, with some tables and chairs for the kids, and that is it. There's not even a desk for me. And so that is, you know, something that I'm trying to work on, getting resources and things together to really give these kids the experience that they deserve. And so I'm going to put an Amazon wish list in the description box if you wanted to purchase something for my classroom. There is a great need. This is a, I want to say 95% Black school. Is 96% minority, so Black and Hispanic, and you know, it's very underserved, very, very underserved. It actually infuriates me how little resources they have for the kids. So I definitely would love for you guys to send me stuff for my classroom. 100% of it will go to my new kindergarten classroom. I've already purchased a ridiculous amount of stuff, like hundreds of dollars. And you know, it's sad that teachers in this country have to put the weight of, you know, people don't even realize how much money teachers spend. All you get really is a classroom, and teachers have to spend so much money just to make it a place where the kids can enjoy coming to. And people show up on Meet the Teacher Night, and it's all these decorations and it's all this amazing stuff, but the teachers purchase all that stuff, you know what I mean? For the most part, nothing really came from the school. And then you see these schools in California, and they got all these brand new desks and chairs and all this stuff, and you're just like, why do you guys have so much funding and there's so little funding where we are? I just don't understand. But anyway, that's the situation with that. I will put the link in the description box. I'm very excited about teaching kindergarten. It's right up my alley. I've taught kindergarten for 3 years online, and also taught my own daughter kindergarten. Like, she's 4, but she's doing great. And you know, I am very excited about it. So anyway, I just want to give you guys a little quick life update. I am going to be posting more regularly. I'm not going to lose my SD card, and I really want to get some videos up for you guys in terms of what I'm eating, how my weight loss journey is going, and just all the things. Anyway, if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.